Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Up Peoria Music Live. I am Kelly Schneider. We have Kindall Russell over here.
Hello.
And we're just a couple of friends who like to help you plan fun things to do on the weekend, every weekend here in the greater Peoria area. And we start our weekends on Thursdays because we just like to do that. Yep. So this Thursday will be September 12th already. And there is the exhibit going on at the Peoria Art Guild. It's the River of Painted Birds. And it's going to be on display until September 27th. But the artists will be there for this event. And they'll talk to you about some of the pieces of the art. But it's inspired by the connection with the land where we live and our environment surrounded by rivers and nature and fauna. And they will talk about that. At the thing. So that's pretty cool. Another thing you could go to is the G Beta Distillery Labs showcase. Think Shark Tank, the TV show, but here locally. It's super cool. And they've actually got like a fun-filled event for you because it's going to start at 4 p.m. with a networking group. So it's going to be networking. You can actually meet some of the people who are going to be doing the showcase later. And then the next part of the event will move into that Shark Tank style pitch from the local entrepreneurs. So they're going to do their little pitches. You know, they have however much time, and then they've got question and answers. And it's just a really cool way to see what some of our local entrepreneurs are doing, see some of the innovations that are coming out of distillery labs, and just be a part of something really cool and big that's happening. And then following that, they've got an after party. So it's going to be super fun. And all of that is taking place there at Distillery Labs, which if you haven't been to yet, you should definitely go to take a tour.
Yeah.
It's just a cool facility.
Cool concept all around.
100%. Yeah.
In live music on Thursday, you can enjoy a deck party at Coochie's on the Water with Brian Carroll. Coochie's is Central Illinois' most unique venue with a deck overlooking the Illinois River and the home of the famous shipwreck. So throw in some acoustic tunes by Brian Carroll and your weekend will be off to an awesome start.
Love that.
There you go. Alright, you can also catch Spoonie and the Bootleggers at the Deer Creek American Legion in Mackinac for their Honky Tonk Happy Hour Summer Jam. So you'll not only get to hear Spoonie and the Bootleggers, but any other musicians who might show up. They are invited to jam along.
Very good.
There are the regular Thursday night open mics and stages, like the one at the office in Morton and Peoria Pizza Works.
Mm-hmm.
But Lonesome Jones is hosting open mic night at the Blue Ox in Washington on Thursday.
Okay.
And for all of September at least, Sideline will be hosting at Kerrigan's Pub in East Peoria.
Wow.
Yeah, so it sounds like Kerrigan's and Pizza Works are open for full bands or people that want to play with a band.
Okay.
And the Blue Ox and the Office are set up for acoustic performances.
That is very good to know.
Yeah.
Awesome. I just love that we have such a variety of opportunities for the people to get out there and just try their music and do it. So it's a very supportive musical community, as we've talked about. Okay, so Friday, September 13th, we got Joe Gatto. He's coming to the Peoria Civic Center with his show, Let's Get Into It. You might know him from the TV show Impractical Jokers, and he's toured to some very large sold-out crowds, including the one at Madison Square Garden in New York. And yeah, so he's going to be coming here and performing. I wanted to say he is passionate about supporting a couple of organizations, and I love this. It's anti-bullying and animal rescue initiatives, so he's a big advocate for those things, and you'll probably hear about that, but I just love that he supports that.
Yeah.
Us too. Other things you could do. We've got a sea glass reef workshop at Art at the Bodega in Washington. So this is something fun and new that they're doing in their studio. I know they've had a couple of other sea glass classes. This is a reef. So, of course, your instructor is going to walk you through step by step to create your very own version. And your ticket includes all the materials plus the instruction. And you are welcome to bring your own sea glass if you happen to have some, but they will have plenty of that for you. And it does say that this class is open to ages 13 and up, but they do have a bar available for those 21 and up too.
Oh, nice. That sounds like it'd be a fun activity since I like they specify 13 and up because It seems like something somebody might take a
Little
teenager to, and they
Yeah.
might enjoy, like doing with a parent.
Totally. Yeah, and to be honest, like if you haven't been to Art of the Bodega, I highly, highly recommend. They've got different things for you to glaze if you want to like paint your own pottery, and then they'll glaze it for you. They have throw your own, pottery on the wheel if you want to ghost it out, or like, and then they've got like painting work.
Not full ghost.
Right. Just that one scene, but just like they've got a whole bunch of things for you to choose, so it's really cool, and all all ages, different things for all ages to check it out. So highly recommend that place as well. And of course, I'm such a big fan of the Peoria Historical Society, and they've got a History on the Move tour. So this tour is their 30th year offering their 1.5-hour bus tours, which is so cool. There's something for everyone. Go check out their schedule go check out their website for their full schedule. But this is a great one to kick off with, and yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Poor Brothers Craft Tap Room in Peoria Heights has a very special musical treat for you on Friday. And they welcome national touring artist Carsey Blanton to the Courtyard stage. With her unique mix of humor, soul, political wit, and 15 plus years on the road, Carsey Blanton has amassed a dedicated fan base and a small menagerie of viral hits. Rich People and Fishing with You.
Okay.
She's selling out venues across the nation, but this show is free. And that's thanks to all of the live music lovers locally that continue to support live music across the area.
We love you. Thank you.
Sean Smitty Smith is known for his upbeat acoustic sound, often putting a reggae twist on your favorite tunes, blending laid-back grooves with soulful energy. Bring your friends, kick back, and enjoy the perfect mix of music, sports, and a great atmosphere at MD Sports Bar on Friday. Also, country singer-songwriter Way Jennings, grandson of Waylon, will be at Oz's Bar with special guest Kickapoo Junction. It's going to be a night that you won't want to miss. And last but not least, for Friday, we're so much music and we're not even to Saturday yet.
I know, right?
Whether it's on a stage or a street corner, retirement home, or burlesque show, the Sweet Nothings, a Bloomington-based band, have been sharing their spin on early jazz classics in every nook and cranny they can find in Central Illinois. This Friday, they'll be at the Contemporary Art Center of Peoria, live at the 5 Spot.
All right. That's awesome. And as always, you can pick up some food from one of your favorite local spots and BYOB when you go to the Live at 5 spot.
Absolutely.
Okay, I guess that does bring us into Saturday now. So the 14th, and it's the Morton Pumpkin Festival. It's happening again. So it's one of the premier events at the Morton Pumpkin Festival is the parade, which is held on Saturday morning along Jefferson Street, and it boasts over 100 entries this year, including floats, marching bands, antique vehicles, and popular children's characters. Plus, there's tons of other things going on this week for Pumpkin Festival, so be sure to check out their Facebook page for the full calendar of events. And it's International Observe the Moon Night at the Northmore Observatory. Perhaps you didn't know that we have an observatory in Northmore, but we do. And so this is part of the Peoria Public Library, and the Peoria Astronomical Society will celebrate this at the Northmore Observatory. They're going to have moon story time while there's still some light out. There's going to be some other fun activities while they last, of course. And then you can look at the moon through the big telescope, which is really neat. And yeah, I don't know. We're going to have people from the Peoria Astronomical Society on hand to let you know exactly what you're seeing when you're looking out there, because I certainly wouldn't know what that is. But anyways, the sunset's estimated for around 6 p.m., but I think the fun activities start actually at 5, so that'll be a great time.
Yeah, that sounds great. The Saturday, live music. Deuce's Wild Acoustic Duo is playing the Black Band Distillery on Saturday afternoon. So you can experience the ultimate musical fusion with this one-of-a-kind acoustic duo that defies genre boundaries. It's a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon with some awesome food and drink on the patio. So, Nick Lee will be celebrating his Day Trip EP release at Rage Club on Saturday. Joining him will be the great and talented Erin Kelly, and Nick's set will also feature Beth Ann Evers as her and her deft harmonies.
Nice.
So Lanterns on the Lake is
Lanterns on the Lake.
It's the Lanterns on the Lake. It is a meaningful event put on by the Isaac Walton Campground of Metamora, and what they do is they are selling lanterns that for $1 you write the name of a loved one who's passed away on there, and then at the same time everybody releases their lanterns on the lake.
And they float across.
And they float across.
That's
everybody
really
watching.
beautiful.
It's really beautiful, and just a time to honor family and memories. And it's a fundraiser. The funds raised. Isaac Walton Campground is a nonprofit campground, and so the funds raised go to keep that running and restore the grounds and things like that.
I love that.
And the reason it's on my list is because Eddie's Broken Halo is playing there as well, and they said that this is a very special event to them. So.
Okay.
One more, Always a Party with Lady Lindsay and the Frenzies as a Neon Bison. They'll be entertaining you with an Amy Winehouse vibe, playing all your favorites across many genres on Saturday night.
Okay, that sounds awesome too. Okay, so I guess that wraps us up, and that brings us into Sunday, September 15th. It's Peoria Go Day 2024. So Water Street in Peoria from basically 11 a.m. until, I don't know, way late, is going to be a fun-filled, family-friendly event packed with stuff for all ages, of course. And it's completely free. So the event is an opportunity for the Peoria community to come out and celebrate their shared pride and local achievements. They're excited to put spotlight on the local students and youth in Peoria who are a part of what makes the future of this great city so bright. So there's going to be a lot of really fun activities going on for that. And then Woofstock is back at Summer Park, and bring your dog, or don't, of course, to the grooviest event around. They've got Woofstock, and so they'll have live music and food trucks and vendors and raffle items and all that stuff, and it helps raise money for Sam's No Kill Shelter. So, of course.
Yep. Hindsight is the band.
Thank you. Thought you would know those things. And then there's a Build Your Own Charm necklace class with Katie and Company, and this is going on at the Craft DIY Studio and Bar. You can make your own charm in silver or gold and have 5 charms of your choice to go along with it. So that's really cool. You can learn how to attach them to your necklace with the guidance of the wonderful team at Katie and Company. And of course, you can have a craft cocktail or a mocktail while you wait or create. So it's going to be a good time. And football is back. You know how I love sports ball. But Sunday Fun Day, I do love that. And brunch, I love that even more. So if sports ball is going on in the background, that's fine. And that will be happening at Olympia Sports Bar and Grill. So there's
Sunday Fun Day, spontaneous musical. There's Sunday Fun Days everywhere.
I love a Sunday Fun Day.
It's the spontaneous musical combustion open jam is happening at Country Saloon. That happens every other weekend, so this is their Sunday on. The Blue Ridge Community Farm 2024 Fall Concert Hillside Kickoff is happening on Sunday. The Listening Room Open Mic. So it's not only the sign up starts at 1 p.m. They're kicking it off with an open mic, but it's not just an open mic. It's also a talent audition for next year's Blue Ridge season.
Cool.
So those that make that they choose from this year will be openers for next year.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah.
What a great idea.
That is. And the listening room is Sarah Marie Dillard.
Okay.
Someone who does that. And yeah, it's a great event on Sunday. Devin C. Williams and Amanda Scruggs will be at Friendly Valley Tavern for their Makers Market. It's a great place with a great vibe and a great place to hear some original Delta blues.
Okay.
And and here's something that you don't get to be part of every day. The Wolf and Gypsy Band is shooting a music video for the song Slow Down off their new album Ride or Die. And they need as many people as they can get to be in their audience. And that's going to happen at Oz's on Sunday afternoon. So.
Fun. That's super cool. Do you have to do anything to sign up or just show up?
Just show up.
Okay, super cool. Make sure you go check out the Peoria Music Live page for the full list of details. As we mentioned, so many things going on this weekend.
It was hard to pick.
Yeah. But that's great because that means you've got a lot of options. I mean, sorry if have a hard time choosing things, I guess. But we think it's great. We hope you have a great weekend. Please like, share, comment any of the social media things you might do on a social media thing. But more importantly, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Unintended, but also totally bad.
Yeah.